The Yuba Water Agency and the California Office of Spill Prevention and Response are just beginning to clean up on the Yuba River after a major pipe rupture at one of its facilities. And we brought you these exclusive images of that water just coming down from the broken pipeline from Live Copter 3 on Friday.
The 14-foot diameter pipe delivers water from the New Bullards Bar Reservoir to a powerhouse for hydroelectric power. KCRA 3's Leanne Danier spoke with the Yuba Water Agency about the impact of the rupture and how they plan to move forward.
The Yuba Water Agency is working to understand the full impact of a ruptured penstock pipe at its new Colgate powerhouse.
We do not know the cause. It is way too early to tell the cause. And in fact, we've had limited access to the site due to the instability.
General Manager Willie Whittlesey presented an update on Friday's major incident to the Yuba Water Agency Board of Directors on Tuesday morning, sharing that consulting geologists are on the ground, helping Yuba Water to figure out how to safely access the site.
We know it's several months, probably weeks to months until we have a restoration plan, and several months, if not years beyond that, until we're back in service.
We spoke with board chairman Wayne Bishop following the meeting.
We got all that we could. Of course, everybody would like to know exactly what happened, and that's just going to take a while to figure out. It's just way too early to even speculate on what happened. So, and then the next question, of course, is, how long are we going to be out of service, and what's this all going to cost?
Live Copter 3 captured pictures of the aftermath.
We all had seen the news media video from Friday evening, so we had a good understanding of what we were up against. And the reality is the news media provided us the most information. We weren't able to access the site.
The pipe rupture sent debris into the Yuba River, washed out roads, and resulted in multiple employees needing to be rescued.
I think there's definitely some emotional and mental challenges that those employees will experience. We're here to support them.
The site had been undergoing scheduled maintenance since October. It's expected to take months to fully assess the cost of the damage.
Our highest priority right now is to make sure, first of all, that we don't get in a rush and jeopardize anyone's safety in figuring this out, and then make sure that it gets fixed right.
In Yuba County, Leanne Danier, KCRA 3 News.
One worker was hurt and taken to the hospital on Friday. We have learned today that contracted employee is still in the hospital but is stable and said to be in good spirits.